a little upset with myself because I kind of spent the whole afternoon kind of feeling bad for myself because of how I felt this morning and how I've been feeling kind of as this meet has progressed. And so I wish I would have gone to it with a better mindset, and so I'm glad that happened here. And so obviously I know that if I don't feel amazing in prelims or if I'm a little sore by day 3, then I can still rip.
Leon Marchand's star is going supernova. But Carson Foster's right there. He performed at Big 12s, dropping a very solid 335 400 IM. What did the Texas junior make of that swim?
I was super happy with this. It was probably a little faster than I thought it would be this week. That's my fastest unshaved time I've ever done. I think probably by like 2 seconds. And I don't know what the hundreds were last year, but it might have been faster when I went last year at NCAA finals. Which is encouraging. I knew I probably was better than what I did last year at NCAA finals, but it's encouraging to know that I kind of have that under my belt. And so yeah, for right now, 335, super solid, but we got some work to do. There's definitely a couple of seconds still out there, and I think it's gonna be a little bit easier to find them with a couple more weeks of rest and kind of fine-tuning everything.
Everyone knows Big 12s isn't a competitive conference meet, but how does Carson Foster approach it?
Everyone's kind of always talking about how the Big 12 isn't as competitive as SECs, but I mean, it's a blessing and a curse. I mean, obviously you want to be at the biggest level meets with the highest level of competition, and TCU and West Virginia are swimming great. But you're always kind of watching the SEC, the ACCs, because they're throwing down some crazy times there, but it is super nice to kind of use this meet as like a tune-up and kind of raced a little bit tired, so this is kind of where we expect to be at this meet.
Now that Foster's tuned up, what does his taper look like heading into NC2As?
The biggest thing that I've learned at Texas about taper is just trust Eddie and Wyatt. I think it took me a couple seasons to fully trust them, and kind of just with change, having a successful high school and club career with my club coach, just kind of when you do something new, it's kind of hard to trust it at first. So that's kind of been my biggest piece of advice for the underclassmen, is just totally trust them. Do what they tell you to do, work hard when they tell you to work hard, and then when they tell you to go easy, go easy. And so it's just kind of enjoying the next couple weeks with the guys. And I mean, we work so hard, so why hold yourself back? That's the biggest thing. So kind of just enjoying these next couple weeks of low-level training and getting ready.
Leon Marchand, that's the elephant in this room. His in-season 331 400 IM was a little bit mind-melting. How does Carson Foster approach NC2As knowing that he's battling that?
It's exciting because it's like, it's almost like Worlds, and it's pretty much the same level of competition. Like, you know it's gonna be super fast. Obviously you have one of the fastest all time in Leon, or the fastest all time short course, but like also Hugo is going to be back in that. We got some dudes that can rip in the 4 AM, so it's going to be a stacked field, but that's no different than what it is in the summer or what it was last year. And so I know I can go fast in a 4 AM, and so I know I'm right in the thick of things. I know that on a good day I can stay with anyone, and so that's kind of the mindset I have. And yeah, racing Leon and Hugo is fun, and I think I'm finally starting to embrace that part of the sport. It's just kind of chasing the guys ahead of me, and really getting excited for that.
Carson Foster, 2023 NC2A predictions. 200 IM, 139.3, moving up from 6th place last year to 3rd, first time under 140. 400 IM, 331.99 from Foster, going out fast, but not enough on the back end to hold off Marchand. He gets 2nd. 200 back, 137.8, 2nd to Destin, Lasco, but it's a PB. But who cares what I think? It's all about what you think. Drop your comments below.